Good morning, you all.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Doig and Swift stream, where we stream animation and art and painting and cats and tea drinking and general merriment.
It's a good way to say it. Yeah, welcome.
General merriment.
General merriment?
Or the whole thing. Or the whole spiel.
We encompass all of merriment, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
In general.
Generally, yeah.
But hey, how is everyone? Happy Monday.
How are you doing?
How you going? How's it going, though?
You managed to time that just with the climax of music.
See, it's like I can psychically hear your music.
Who do we have in the chat? Oh, it's an Aline. And a Cern de Pandas. And a Cabbage Extreme. Hey.
Whoa. Extreme cabbage. Whoa! How was everyone's weekend?
Mine was quite good.
Yes.
Yeah, had movies and some anime and some games and some work.
It does
And
sound like a good weekend.
friend visiting.
Well, good for you.
It was good for you also, right? You shared in all of those activities.
Don't know what you mean.
Don't know what I
Don't
mean.
know what you mean.
Oh. She's going off script. Okay.
Noah, how incredibly racist of you. Thou shalt not call our lovely French companions baguettes, lest you call us the Earls of Grey. We are actually drinking Earl Grey tea right now. It's pretty good. Has to be said.
Yeah.
Oh, she has Aldine said hello guys, big fan.
Wow.
Oh man, that's awesome. Have you seen her work somewhere?
Are you familiar with us in some way? Ha 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 ha.
Welcome.
So I believe when I was using the perspective assistant tool thing, that this X is where my vanishing point of this grid is. So I'm going to try and use that while I paint.
Also, cabbage. I like the thought of dropping the E. It makes it very 80s extreme.
Extreme.
I'm personally a fan of. No man, extreme.
Oh, I see with the hand gestures.
Extreme.
Extreme. I can be extremely convincing.
Oh man, Eileen dreamt she went to a library and bought 5 awesome comics by Otania Riveria.
Hello.
I checked and that author doesn't exist.
Oh, whoa. Wait a minute.
And
That author doesn't exist. That could be your name, Ali.
maybe that's your pen name, Eileen.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to be scared about showing people your comics anymore because you're like, this isn't mine.
No, this is the work of
This is-
Otania Riviera.
Otania's work.
There might have been a premonition. And hello, Immortal Demon Animations. Welcome.
Hello, good morning. How are you? How was your weekend?
I need the line tool.
And Cabbage, you're thinking of sharing the E. That's very kind of you. Then I could have an extra E. I could be Oldie Swifty.
Ye
Ye
olde
olde
Swifty. Would there be another E at the end of Swifty?
Yeah, or it could be Old Swifty.
Ye olde Swifty.
Elaine, thank you for the apples. Yay! Apples, the best, most healthy way to start your day. Now we're all gonna live forever.
for maximum health. Hello, cat. Hello, honky tonk. Hello, buffalo.
Yeah, for those who don't know, this is the cat we live with. She's called Buffy, and she likes to scream.
An apt summary, I would say.
My name is Buffy, and I love to scream.
Scream all of the time, and get their attention.
So I get fed.
And pats.
She has already been fed.
And pats.
And patted.
She jumped up in the bed this morning. Here she comes. She's like, hello, this is my desk now.
Yep, she's on her way. She's like, does anyone have any more food up here?
She's like, hey you, open this window. She's gonna jump. Oh, there she goes. Okay, so if I use, this is the background, and then set this to multiply, it means I can paint on the layer underneath, and then I get, oh, I don't need the pencil tool anymore.
You've moved past that.
Yeah.
I remember you and the pencil tool like that.
Yep.
Now you
We've went our separate ways now.
I don't care anymore. Here I go again, always making the heads bigger.
She's an opera cat.
Did you say she's an off-road cat?
She's an off-road cat. She's got 4-leg drive. All terrain, all conditions. She excels in dry weather, moderately warm, preferably indoors.
An off-road cat that prefers indoors.
Hey, roads can go through doors. Don't need to be discriminating against roads.
I wasn't saying it's bad for it to be betwixt doors, but indoors, Michael, implies interiors. Michael. I just saw that Eileen said off-road cat, so that was probably what you were saying.
That is what I said, yeah, but off-road cat is banging.
Off-road cat! If you have a crisis anywhere in the world, don't even fret because off-road cat's your girl. She's gonna rescue you and then get some pats. It's like a superhero cat.
Yeah, I'm digging it. I'm giving you the floor.
Morning, Tips.
Whoa.
Tipperoni. It's quite good, Nora. I like it when people liken others to pepperonis.
Why?
Oh, and then you get a holiday on Wednesday. That's awesome. Yes.
The cool thing about clouds is they're 3D.
I think the cool thing about clouds is that they're up so high in the sky that the temperature's really low. You get it?
They're cool.
Yes. That's what I was going for.
Uh-huh.
How clever for you to associate cool with the temperature rather than just the general state of how autumn is.
When did cool become cool?
Um,
Was cool ever hot? I guess hot is kind of a cool term. Would you rather be cool or hot?
cool.
Yeah. Would you rather be warm or toasty?
Toasty.
Would you rather be frigid or I can't think of another cold word.
Freezing.
It's a bit too on the nose. Refrigerated.
Frigid.
Tangible artist. Ah ha 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 under pineapple. So yeah. What are you working on today, India? What are you showing them?
Thank you for sending us cookies, by the way, Elaine. I am doing my Strumlot storyboard. I'm hoping that I can get it finished soon.
How far off are you from finishing?
Not too far from finishing, actually.
Ho ho, you're just randying.
Which is why I'm hoping that I'll be able to get finished soon. Because I'm but a chorus away, my friends, but a chorus away.
Okay.
Oh my god, Aline, your joke. It's like, your jokes are the most deadpan awful jokes ever.
Where was their joke?
Let me see. Aline wants to find a new teacher. Elaine asks what happened to your old one. Aline says she died. Lol, no, I joke.
Oh. There's me scrolling up to try and find something that wasn't that, and that was it. That was all there was to find.
Aline is now living with intense regret. Wow, you did it to yourself, Aline.
Maybe I could put some semblance or hint of the sun over here.
It's been so sunny and nice the past couple of days. I've been singing a lot of Sonic songs to do with sunshine.
Really?
Yeah, from Sonic Racing. You know the one.
I think so.
Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? Remember all the good times, you just need to get away. So good. It's so good. I will never be told that's a bad game.
Sonic Racing? The one where they're in cars? Are they in cars for Sonic Racing, or is that something else?
Amy is in a car for Sonic Racing, which makes sense because Amy isn't fast. But to be honest, everyone else should be in a car too, because no one is as fast as Sonic.
Oh, and they need to like be given a helping car to keep up.
Yes.
I see.
I was talking to Mike the other day about how it makes no sense that in Sonic All-Stars Racing and the upcoming Sonic Racing game, Sonic's in a car because he's the fastest thing alive. And Mike said, well, maybe he's in a car to even the odds so that he can compete fairly with others. And I was like, oh, that changes everything.
That makes sense.
That makes so much sense.
They're slowing him down so that other people can race against him.
He's handicapping himself
to
even the odds. Of course.
I'm surprised this didn't occur to you when with all your vast Sonic lore and knowledge. I'm surprised this wasn't sort of just built in.
You saved me so many sleepless nights, Mike. You don't even know. Sad. That this should be what I lose sleep over.
How do you take the step to start profiting off your art? I really ought to quit my job.
Well, what kind of art do you do? And what kind of job do you have? Do you really hate it? Because it's definitely not easy, which is the thing, which is a shame.
Yeah.
I wish it was easy to profit off your art.
Like, savings and stuff can help you have a buffer time. Yeah. I think generally you just want to be making stuff that people want to invest in.
I think you just want to be making stuff that you enjoy and that you want to invest in. Don't do it all for the people. Like, it depends if you want to get a job in the studio also or get a job as a freelancer.
That's true, yeah.
Hold on, Tibbs, Rich? Who's Rich? Who dare?
Rich is the name of a person that's now become an actual person and not just someone with the attribute of being wealthy.
I see.
That's where this is coming from.
Oh no, not Rich. He's so charming with his money.
Cabbage says, I'm mostly working on not safe for work animations on an alt. On an alt?
Hmm.
What's an alt? and I work a retail job with wavering job security. Aline suggests that you become a unicorn, so you are a pure being that no longer depends on money. I would counteract this with, that's magical. That's a good solution.
If only all the unicorns hadn't become extinct.
I think all the unicorns unionized, and they
Now they're union corns.
Exactly, and that means that they're offered the same benefits throughout all of Unicorn Kingdom, and they took the benefits.
Didn't care about money.
They don't.
What
The benefits don't need to be monetized or monetary. They can be apples, or time off planet. Maybe they were gifted space travel, and that's why all the unicorns are gone.
An alt is an alternate account. So, well, you want to find an audience first of all, in order to know that you're going to be able to make anything from your art.
Yeah.
And then Patreon's always good. If you're producing stuff regularly, Patreon is something that you can do alongside your job. It takes a lot of time, but if you have an audience who are willing to pay to see your work, then that's a really good alternative. I mean, a studio job's a good thing to look for if you can put together a portfolio. If you want to go freelance, it's extremely difficult. I'm freelancing at the minute, and we're not making a whole lot of money doing it. Mainly, we're just enjoying the work we're doing.
Yeah,
because we really enjoy the projects.
There's like a Venn diagram of attributes to working. There's like the people you're working with, how much you're getting paid to work on it, and the project, how cool is that? And often you'll maybe satisfy two of those, and one will be missing, and it's still kind of worth it to do.
Well, you're missing the one which is this project's really well known and will get me a lot of exposure.
Oh yeah.
I think you want to have exposure on one end, and then how much you're going to get paid on the other end, and then how cool the project is and who you're going to be working with.
Okay, yeah.
So we're really not getting paid very much, but we're working on projects that we're really excited by. So that's really cool. And the way we got there was just to keep posting our work on Twitter. Twitter's really good for animation. Lots of people, if you can get it under the right eyes and get it retweeted by the right people, then that's pretty much how people came to know my animations.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, make the thing you enjoy making and then share it with people that enjoy you making it.
That's the key. If you want to do freelance, I think it's really important that you do you and not what you think people want to see. If you want to go for a studio job, then that's, I think, when you want to start thinking about what the studio wants to see. But for freelancers in general, they'll want to hire you for what you do personally. It's a bit harder with not safe for work stuff, but if you're still demonstrating good animation principles and your animation's like really, really good, then people will want to hire you probably anyway just to work on safe for work projects. And you can do the not safe for work stuff in your spare time. Or you could profit directly from the not safe for work stuff if you wanted to try Patreoning it.
Yeah.
Tibbs also says, don't quit your job until you need to, because of workload or can afford to, which is a good tip, I think.
Yeah, it is, yeah. I would agree.
Oh my gosh, Aline has amazing news! She got a new kettle.
It wasn't from us. I didn't settle on one. But cool! Oh, it's
Maybe it's good you didn't.
Yeah, because she's already...
If you had, then she would now have 2 kettles.
That's true. Oh no, no, not I copied merged. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, Photoshop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Multiply, transform, down.
Oh, Elaine, you want to look at Brown Bag Films? So that's really cool. I know them a little bit, so if you put together a storyboard portfolio, then the head of storyboard is a pretty good friend. I can give him your stuff and ask if he's got any feedback and stuff for you, or if he thinks that you should go for it to Brown Bags immediately.
That's cool.
Oh wow, Pico, that's awesome!
A trolley, cool.
You're going to Dublin!
Oh,
And then you're going to Germany!
hope you really enjoy your time. You can get dual citizenship in a year and then work anywhere in the EU. That's pretty handy.
That's great! Also, when Brown Bag took me on, they took me on as a freelancer, so maybe they'll do the same.
Yeah, you were working remotely for them. You only need to go in for meetings with the director every so often, and those weren't really mandatory because you had Skype calls as well.
Mm-hmm. It did help with being in Dublin, definitely, but I didn't have to.
Okay. So I've got that. I've got the grids. Kind of working. Let's just see if this kind of works.
See, are you two in Dublin? Yes, we are in Dublin. So we could possibly be. It will depend how much work we have on, but keep us updated.
Yeah, the 13th and 14th is. Is there anything happening then? I feel like.
Not a clue. But you should be able to get us on Discord.
Yeah, we're definitely up for meeting up though. It doesn't take us that long to get into the city centre.
And Cabbage, that sounds like an awesome idea. Trying to save as much as possible so we can get a 4-month nest egg just in case. 4 months is a good amount of time. It's a good plan.
Yeah.
Like, I definitely recommend doing stuff like Monthly if you want to get some exposure. It's a really, really cool thing that Ross O'Donovan runs of Game Grumps and just of his own work.
Yeah,
where
for sure.
Every month he will retweet animations with the Monthly hashtag. He made it to give artists exposure, and it's a great, great platform for people. You also get to meet a lot of really cool artists that way, because you find new people you never knew about before.
I'm gonna do a rough layout though, objects in 3D quickly just to give myself a step up.
How come this? What? Why?
Oh, what?
There we go. It's okay, I fixed it. I fixed it. Amen, Tibbs. Our government is pretty silly in general.
Yeah. Tibbs is saying, I wish the UK wasn't incredibly stupid with regards to the EU. Our government is a consortium of idiots yelling at each other and sarcastically calling each other honourable. Yeah.
It's true. In order for the UK to decide stuff, we literally get a bunch of guys into a room and they all just yell at each other.
Yeah.
And insult one another. And that's how it works.
Yeah, see, like, governing shouldn't be tearing everyone else down. It's like, oh, don't go with them. They're terrible. I'm so much better. And it's like, well, how much better can you be if all you have to be, like, if the bar is terrible?
Yeah.
Like, you should be pulling each other up. Like, oh, I agree with him on these points, but I feel like this would be the better way to do it.
Yeah, like, I'm right because of this rather than they're wrong because of this.
Yeah. That's not all about politics, but I think if you use that sort of thinking where you're trying to like be better than the other people in the place, just try and do cool stuff.
Being better than other people, like, I mean, it's okay to aim to be right and to be good and to be like better, but you want to be better than people who are already extremely good, not better than people who are apparently terrible.
Yeah.
Like, I hate people who push themselves up by pushing others down. It's like, you should be able to stand on your own merits without needing to push other people down.
That's true. That's very true. Like, you should hold like your peers in esteem. Because otherwise you have this kind of climate where it's like everything feels terrible. Because you're constantly telling everyone that everything is terrible. Anyway, let's not.
Elaine started her storyboard class with Rad Say Priest this weekend. And Cabby says, I'm also concerned with legality issues when it comes to Patreon/commissions. My province has a bunch of work restrictions on minors to help encourage them to stay in school. I mean, I'm not sure what kind of restrictions your state has is a problem. Like, I know that there are legality issues when it comes to fan art, but in terms of just work in general, I'm not sure. I'm assuming it's not fan art that you're having an issue with, it's something specific to your state? Your province, sorry. And yeah, storyboard is really, really difficult, Elaine. But massive respect for going and getting a course on it. I hope it's going really well. I'm trying to storyboard in my freelance work at the minute, and it's very, very scary and difficult.
So what I'm creating here at the moment is like a big walled city, generally. So I can at least kind of plan to have that on my horizon, and then it's going to be like buildings. So I'm just creating some shapes I can dot around. If I hold Alt-D, or I press Alt-D, I get an instance of the object, which is kind of cool, which means that if I go in and edit this one, edits the other one as well. So if I create myself a bunch of instances, so Shift D, is creating a copy, not an instance, so I can edit this one freely. So Control F gives me the faces menu, inset face, no, sorry, not inset, yeah, inset face. Sorry, it's difficult to see, but that like carves a face into the middle of a face.
Oh, Steiny raid! Hey Steiny!
Oh, hey Steiny!
Thank you for the raid! Woo-hoo. How's your stream? I hope it was good. Hello everyone from the Steiny stream.
Welcome to the Doig and Swift stream.
We hope you had an awesome time with the Steiny stream, watching Steiny making amazing animation. I'm storyboarding.
Oh, fluffy milk tea. Started tracking us. Thank you.
I like these emoticons.
It's very nice. It's like a little cheering smiley face with wings.
Oh yeah.
The angels of Twitch are with us in here.
Oh my goodness. We've been blessed, truly.
Have you been well behaved?
See them descend from the heavens.
Oh, you did a drill stream with Hardik, which was amazing. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh man, that's awesome.
That's really cool. Oh.
Heck yeah. How's Hardik and what's he working on? Oh, and Elaine, that's amazing that you feel at home in it. You feel like you've kind of found the thing for you. And Tips, that's really nice of you. But you're already like amazing and way better than me at stuff as well, so.
What's she saying?
You do yourself a disservice, my friend.
Hardik's been having a little trouble with an animation he's trying to tie down.
Yep, animation is trouble. Oh, that's awesome. Fix and practice, always good. Always a good plan. Okay, see you later, fluffy milk tea. That sounds delicious. Gosh darn.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. No, I understand that it's like a little late for people. So, if you're just joining us, I'm working on a background for an animation I was working on. And what I'm doing at the moment is creating a 3D mock-up with some of the built like structures that I want in the distance. So I'm using Blender for that. And my co-stream partner, Swift, is working on an animatic for
a podcast called Bombarded, which is a D&D real play podcast starring 3 bards going to magical barding school, writing songs every episode, having general hijinks and adventures. It's a really fun series. You can find it if you Google Bombarded podcast, and I'm doing an animatic of their first song.
One of the cool things about the podcast is each episode they write a song during the break that is contextual to like what they've been doing during that episode.
Mm-hmm. They roll chord dice.
Yeah, I'd forgotten about that. That's super cool.
And then they have to just roll with whatever chords they get and write a song applicable to what's happening. In fact, that's partially how they fight.
They roll chord dice as well for fighting.
Well, their power is like the songs that they can sing.
Ah, okay.
You just have to listen further in, Mike. So
I've only listened to the first episode and it was amazing. I often need to listen to more stuff. Oh, it's a Hardik. Hey.
Hey Hardik, good morning. How you doing? Also, Tibbs, that sounds delicious. I wouldn't mind smelling a blueberry muffin.
Smelling like a blueberry muffin or just sniffing a muffin?
Smelling of blueberry muffin.
Ah, okay. Steiny was telling us that you were dual streaming with him. Yeah, Hardik. Steiny was telling us that you, Hardik, were dual streaming with him. It's pretty cool. Did you guys like go over Skype or something?
I'm making his face look really scary by accident. It's not meant to look scary, guys. It's meant to look charming, guys, but it's not. It's looking scary. Wait. Stupid eye. His eye isn't a bad eye.
I wonder if there's a there must be a way to distribute things.
I'm sorry. What?
I'm thinking if there's maybe a modifier for taking an object and duplicating it a bunch of times. Probably particles would work, but I'm gonna not go that way.
What are you trying to do? Maybe if you explain what you're trying to do.
I'm trying to populate my city with these instances of shapes.
Okay, I see.
So I don't have to do it manually. What's build?
Oh, honey, don't feel bad. Sunny said it was awesome. So I bet he enjoyed your company a whole lot.
Oh, where did it go? Actually, I'm gonna save this. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I do love the people I meet to be covered in crusted sugar. Tibbs. Ah, see you, Gecko. Good luck packing. And we hope you have an awesome time when you come over.
I don't know what that's done, so let's not do that. Oh, hello, Emlet. How's it
Hello,
going?
Emma.
Okay. I'll probably just do it manually. Screw it.
But the learning, Mike.
Yeah, but the time it'll take me to learn.
The learning.
Okay, I'll do a quick Google. A quick Google. Let's see. Build city. Populate city Blender. We got a Garsh. Wonderweiss. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. Hope to see you around.
Guten Morgen. How's it going, Emma? How's life? How was your weekend?
How can I quickly generate a large city without modeling it all by hand? Oh, this is more complex than I need it.
Uh-oh, is it more complex than you anticipated?
Yeah. There's a city generator though, that is looks like it's a plugin. Is it? I have to buy it.
I
Let's
can
not do that.
draw perspective. You're the one who can't draw perspective. Oh.
I think maybe I'll do this by hand.
Fair. Yeah, I'm sure we'd like to go down there somewhere. I'm just not sure where. I mean, this will do for now. It'll give an impression of the fact that it's meant to be top down.
I fortunately only have to do it in one direction.
Do what in one direction?
Yeah, city.
Huh?
I only have to populate it from one direction, viewable from one direction.
Okay, I see. From the camera direction.
Yeah.
Oh, have a good day, Elaine. Thank you for the cookies and for the apples and for the chats. I hope that you get to post some of the work you've been doing in the peg bar as well. I'd love to see what you've been working on storyboard wise.
Doig, you could use dupliverts, where you make a mesh and have it place an object on each vertex. And then you can just delete vertices to be like streets. That sounds cool. Dupliverts. This is why we have Tibbs.
Aw, that's awesome. I'm working on a commission this week. You go on that, make it the best damn commission they've ever seen. Wow.
Okay, so how do I... Okay, so if I take a big... This could be really cool. Oh, Hardik didn't speak. Oh.
Huh?
Hardik was in like the text chat on Tiny's stream.
Yeah. I know. We spoke about it a little bit.
That's cool.
Are you awake?
Well, I'm Googling and trying to figure out how to do this.
You're doing a good job.
Let's see. Object mode, panel, object duplication. Is this just on by default, Tibbs? Or do I have to go in somewhere and like find it?
First time we can support a story from childhood, so awesome it is! Perfect. I'm sure that you'll rock it.
Add mesh cylinder. Okay, and then if I do this, and then this, and then this. And then
Oh, see you, Stanny.
See, Stanny? Then I'm going to scale it. Like, oh no, I need to switch on this one so I can see through the mesh and therefore select vertices that are not viewable. And scale it to plan it out. Cool. And then I can use the loop cut slide tool.
Oh my god, Elaine, that does sound like a cool thing to storyboard. I want to know this story. Elaine set fire to this carpet of her rental house with matches
Oh no.
when she was 5.
That's not cool.
We should have known that you would start from an early age.
Inset. Da, da, da. Okay. Dupliverts. Dupliverts.
We give them closed eyes for this.
Object. It's probably not duplicate face. How do I get dupliverts? Mode, object mode, panel, object duplication. There we go. It's over here. Verts. First in object mode, select the base object and shift right mouse button to add the circle to the selection order. Very important here. And Control P to parent the base object to the circle. Now the circle is the parent of the monkey. If you move the circle, the monkey will follow it. Right. Okay. So none. And I want this. Let's delete these. Okay, and then move. This is pretty cool. I never knew about this functionality. So let's move these outside of the city. You're banished. Aha! And then it's also a duplicate. So then I want to select all these, and then this one, and then Control P. Object. Cool. So then if I move this, yeah, they're all parented. Cool. Let's see. Then once it's parented with only the circle selected, this is my circle. I then go to verts. Wait, does it only do it for one object?
Oh, see you, Elaine. I was also scared of fire when I was young. Not scared of fire anymore. I'm still a little bit scared of fire.
It didn't do what I expected. Do I have to only have one object? Okay, let's pick an interesting object. This one. Control parent object. Let's hit this one. Verts. Rotation, right? No.
You can do it, Mike. I believe in you.
Wait, I needed to look up. Oh my god, why is it up there? Okay, cool. No, it's fine. Okay. It didn't appear where I thought it would, but that's okay. Okay, so if I parent all of them, objects, and then do the first. Whoa. India.
Yeah.
Behold my city. That's pretty cool, you guys.
Gather round and hear a tale about the gods both walking ale. Fierce and free who musically collect the bits of history. Yasha, she's a barbarian, as strong as she can be. She fought all night, but she's alright. Scrap her, yes indeed. The Razzle, son of Devil, he's a druid and a bard. And Udalali hailing from the mountains of the north.
You should work on the Star Citizen team, Doig. Why? Because I might manage to make this.
Ah, yay.
Shake it. Shake it. Oh. Okay. And then Tips was saying that I could go in here and be like, if I delete these. Oh.
I'm left believing you.
Making city planets. Oh man, this is super
Making
cool.
shitty planets.
Which means if I... Okay, also I can hit rotation. Okay, so it tells me that I can also go into rearranging. It looks like a Gynax city. Yeah. Which means I can also probably... Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, that's awesome. Tim says, I wish I could be more help, but I can't reach your mouse to do it properly. Mike's making his face.
Oh.
Hey, Savio. Good morning. And how are you? How's your weekend? Hope you did some fun stuff.
This is awesome though.
Terrible, terrible plan.
This is so cool.
But you've learned to do it.
Yeah. A fair amount of it anyway.
That's awesome. Thank you, Tibbs.
Yeah, I need to instant tall buildings. I got some sort of castle structure in the middle now, just arbitrarily because of this. So if I move this, aha, I see. Okay, so because I have the parenting so weird, I see. So what this is for, Hardik, is I'm doing a painting of the character here standing at the top of the building, and I wanted a city to spread out in front of her.
A painting?
Yeah. I'm doing a painting for the background so I can overlay it into this animation.
Okay.
So I've got this animation here, girl standing at the top of the thing. Yeah. and then she's gonna fall off. But I want to do like a pretty cool environment painting to be the background of it.
Is the background gonna move or just stay as one painting?
I was gonna have maybe some cloud movement or something like that. Oh,
we're not then repainting it for different frames.
We'll see. I've got the clouds on their own layer, so I could maybe frame by frame the clouds.
I mean like repainting though. I don't mean like moving. With transform, I mean repainting.
Yeah, repainting, I think.
The clouds.
Yeah.
You've got the clouds on separate layers, so you're going to repaint them every frame.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was one of the things I thought I could do. Doig doesn't know how to draw perspective, so he's cheating. Yeah, Doig doesn't want to learn how to draw perspective for a whole cityscape in front of him, so he's building a mock-up for himself.
Doig could draw perspective of the whole cityscape, but he's choosing to save time. He could do it, he's just not in the mood.
That's interesting. If I go to edit mode, it changes the city. That's not cool. Tip relentless. Okay, so if I get object relations extra, this. Oh. So if I go onto the circle and say rotation, I get all this weirdness. I destroyed my city, India.
I didn't destroy your city, mate.
I did. Look, it's all toppled and destroyed. Ah, no. However, I think if I go in here and show it and access that. Oh yeah. Then now it uses the vertex normals to. It's going to be a little bit weird, I think. We'll try it though. We'll try it. That's a little too weird. Did we forget to link the stream in Discord again? I guess so. Let's.
Hardik says, ow. Are you okay there, Hardik? And Rabbit says, Doig, those O's were great.
Yeah, I've broken my city. In the good way. I think what I need to do is
Thank you for the reminder tips.
No, this is kind of not working.
No?
Yeah, kind of no.
No?
Not for what I want to do. No.
No?
If I
Oh. Oh, my heart.
there we go.
Michael shushed me.
It did.
Like, I was nothing to him.
That's not true.
Like, I was nobody.
Dissolve vertices. There we go. Like you were nobody. Okay, so if I go.
Sadio says, guys, I met a girl at the party I mentioned, and she watches anime.
That's awesome.
Yay! Does she watch the same anime, or is she going to introduce you to some more anime that you haven't seen before? I hope you guys can be friends. Samuel says, in 1,000 years I have a friend who's a girls.
Who is a girls?
That's awesome. Now you can learn that there's nothing special about us girls whatsoever.
Okay, and then
the opposite kind of anime that you watch. Oh, that's cool. So maybe you can show her some of your anime, she can show you some of her anime, and together you can watch like more anime.
more anime together.
More anime. Hello, Roxanne.
Hello.
Morning. How are you?
Welcome to our humble stream.
Welcome to our humble stream. I will watch my trash with you, Tibbs. I want to see the one about the girls who want to go to Antarctica.
There's one about girls that want to go to Antarctica?
Yeah, people keep recommending it to us. We've been told about it a couple of times.
Oh, okay.
I believe.
I believe.
Every day is a day when you paint.
Thank you for the follow. Who was that? Ooh, that. I missed it. Right.
Gasp! Jonathan. That Jonathan Tibbs, I always said you couldn't trust him though.
Roxanne's like, holy shit, Doig, got a whole city. Yeah, I did it in 5 minutes. All by myself.
Yeah, he was like, what up?
Nah, so Tibbs told me about this thing called dupliverts in Blender, which takes a base mesh. So this is my base mesh with all these vertices, and then I've got these instance buildings here, and then it puts an object on the location of each one of these little things, one of these. So if I move one of these, then I get an arrangement of those there. I think I could have done it in a way better way. A way better way. But for what I'm looking for, which is generally just like an arrangement of co-buildings, it sort of works. Like I could do with this. Maybe. Maybe have a cooler thing elsewhere. But the cool thing this now means is that each one of these can set face. I can make kind of cool, and I'll get the benefit of it. Control elephant? Yeah, there we go.
Control elephant?
Control elephant gives you all of the vertices in the mesh that you've got selected.
Oh right. I'd have thought that it would allow you to control elephants. People are named shortcuts so strangely these days.
India, Yorimoi is not Mo Trash. That is legit great show.
I'm sorry, Tibbs. How am I to know since I haven't watched it yet? How can I distinguish trash from treasure?
So let's take this and then do this. I wonder if you can get instances. No, you can't. Okay, cool. I wondered if you could get instances within a mesh, but Blender's like,
but that's just crazy talk.
It is just crazy talk. It looks like a little tiny like statues, just like with wee little noodly arms.
Like me.
Yeah. Look, you see that?
Oh yeah, I see it. It's like I want to suck your blood.
Yeah. So I could do a thing where
Greetings, secret target. Ahoy there, traveller.
Hello, how's it going? How's you doing? If I delete these faces and then this work? No.
Like the Voticans. Oh no, Savvy's stomach hurts.
Ooh, oh no.
Savvy!
Make
sure
sure
go and have a lie down.
that you're not dehydrated. I usually get headache and then nausea if I'm dehydrated or food poisoning. It swings between the two.
Why does he look so creepy here? I don't know, he just does. I should maybe make him look a little less creepy.
Maybe you want to do that.
Maybe, just a little bit. I'm successfully making him look more creepy.
More creepy.
Which is funny to be. Maybe I should just make him look rabid and creepy. I think it's maybe the teeth. That looks a bit better. A little bit better.
I think I went too specific with this particular one. Okay.
And Tiff says, if you want some really great mellow trash, the best this season is Comic Girls, a series about 4 teenage manga artists living in a dorm together. I think some of you might relate to them. I don't like it when I relate to characters. It exposes what I'm really like to myself.
Okay, that one's not cool, being up like that.
Oh, say hi to Mike's from us, Hardick. And thanks for coming and hanging out.
See you later.
See you later. In fact, I think I put the fringe on the wrong side. I think it's actually on this side. You gotta get that 80s hair going on. You just gotta. It's perfect for you. It's perfect for your family. It's perfect for your friends.
Okay, so I'm gonna I'm gonna do the rotation thing.
What rotation thing?
Where I use the vertices, normals, and rotation to plot the buildings just to get. It wasn't looking as cool. So the issue I'm facing here is rather than creating the elevation like I did before, if I flatten this out again, yeah, and instead of doing that, if I extrude up instead, then I can create interesting.
What is it?
They are slightly weirder than I thought they would be. I think because it's just slightly offset. Nope. Okay. Okay, so if I unparent some of these and build it that way. Oh, I see what's wrong. There's slight variations. Okay, cool.
Something says when a teacher asked me to introduce myself, my voice was like Kratos with a very hoarse cold. I literally got scared of myself. I bet the teacher was impressed though. I bet the teacher was like, oh crap.
Okay, and then put this here. How's it going for you, India?
How's it going for me? Thanks. It's going okay.
Yeah, you feel like you're delivering the kind of story feeling that you want.
Can be. It's always a struggle.
Let's see what that looks like.
Sorry?
I said let's see what that looks like because I rearranged my buildings. It's always a struggle, huh? This has been really fun, kind of learning exercise of how best to approach this.
I'm glad you feel like you learned something.
Am I making Dark City? I'm making definitely a walled city of some description. Is Dark City from? Is there a film called Dark City? Or is it is Dark City a reference to something in something else? I feel like the central point should be what does that do? No, that's not what I want. The film, yeah. What does this do? No. Yeah, no. What I'm creating a city, but it's supposed to be a city of giants, or a giant's city, an old city. But I'm playing around with something called dupliverts, which allows me to parent a bunch of instance objects down here to this mesh, which is the arrangement, and on each one of these vertices it places these cluster. I think if there was a way to... What's extra object update?
Mike's just discovered how to make a procedurally generated, well not procedurally generated, but an automatically generated city.
Yeah.
So he's feeling pretty chuffed.
It's been pretty cool.
Learn something new.
I want to know what extra object update does. Because what would be cool is if it placed one thing per vertex and chose randomly from the set. Doesn't look like it did that. I was using this to figure out what I'm doing. Was it? Ah, cool. Okay. Doesn't look like it does what I hoped it would do, but that's okay.
What were you hoping it would do?
Only place one of the objects. What I could do is create several faces for each object, but I'm not going to do that for this.
Wow, I gave him a very beautiful eye for a second there. A bit disturbing to me. Yes, I'm Randy.
Not what I wanted. A bit cool. Okay, so if I dissolve edges, dissolve edges, dissolve edges.
AJ Bolts says, what is that you're working on in Blender?
So it's a city backdrop for a painting I want to do, and I'm just playing around with creating a cityscape using dupliverts. Which takes my collection of instance meshes and arranges them according to where this vertex is. Ooh, if I select these, oh, I could maybe try and create like a spiral.
In your city?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Really bad spiral, but I want to see what that looks like.
It can't have them stand up with him on their shoulders, because one of the characters is a dwarf and one of the characters is an orc. So the orc is going to be much taller than the dwarf. But I can't have them kneel.
That's cool.
Kneel! Kneel before Zod!
Nice callback there.
I made a reference to popular culture.
You did. It was a good one. I saw one that showed Loki from like one of the early Thor films where he's like telling everyone to kneel, and it's like from this like kneel to, and then he's just like in the bar saying excuse me to someone to get by with drink. showing how he's his attitude towards non-as guardians has changed.
I think Loki's attitude changes on the situation depending on what he wants to get out of the situation.
Yeah, that's true. At that point, he was trying to be low-key.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Well then, I'd say that's like his attitude towards him has changed implicitly, and more that he's deliberately changing his stance in order to get what he wants.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I'm always right, except for the times when I'm wrong, which are frequent. Have you heard Laserhawk?
I have, yeah.
Yeah, Laserhawk's really good.
Okay, so I've got my spiral thing going on. I think I need to like space it out a little. Maybe even delete the inner.
Thank you, Lost Cause. It's true.
Even if she's wrong, she's still right.
The important thing to know. Are you still spiraling, Michael?
A little bit.
I believe in you. I believe in you. You can do it.
I do believe in God.
I made his head too big. What do? You make his head too big. You got to draw it so it's smaller. Then maybe he'll call her and she'll say yes. I still made his head too big. Okay. That's what the eraser's for.
Is it?
Yep.
You're gonna dissolve vertices. You're gonna scale it down. I'm just letting people know what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. I thought you were asking me questions.
And you're gonna dissolve vertices in his head.
I thought you were, engaging with me,
I'm
my stream partner.
I'm doing it. Hello.
But it's okay. I shouldn't have expected anything. I'll just sit here and talk to myself. All alone.
Savia says, people! What is it, Savia?
Well, Savia said just wondering what would happen if there were people in Doig City.
There would be, there are.
But are you going to generate and animate each person? Even though the camera might not be on them.
No.
To make them feel alive.
No, I'm not.
The implication of people through the fact that it's a city? Or are you going to put actual people in?
Actual people in where? Like in the model. I'm not going to put people in the model.
Okay. So what's everyone going to be up to today? What's on your plates? What have you got on this beautiful Monday morning?
I've got a whole ton of work to do.
Beautiful. And what kind of work are you doing today?
I'm going to finish up the first 5 pages of Coda 3, and then I'm going to try and finish up the webcomic that I was helping on.
Yeah, Mike is a colorist.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, he's currently colouring on Coda.
From Boom Studios.
An awesome comic book series.
Issue 2 is out this month.
I am a layabout.
You know
is only working on stuff that cannot be said to anyone ever.
Soon.
So I guess I'd better do what I did before and put these guys in shadow. When you don't trust people, it's 'cause they're in shadow.
The implication is the mystery. They're hiding things from you, including their face and their clothing sometimes too.
And when they hide their clothes, you know just what you have to do.
What's that?
Turn on the light so the people are no longer in shadow.
Shadow.
And then you can see where they left their socks up on the floor. You can throw them a shirt, some pants, or even more.
I think it's available for international delivery. Savio, yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
I mean, I think the comic shop in Dublin here, Big Bang, would send it to you.
This is true.
You can get it as a digital copy as well if needs be.
I don't suppose they're translating it into different languages.
I think they. I don't know. I don't know.
Because that would be cool.
That would be cool, yeah. That'd be nice.
Nice. Whoops, I did that the wrong way.
It would be kind of cool if there had been an impact and like the buildings in the center had kind of crumbled in or something, like almost like a crater.
And now the camera's going to pan up with them, I think, to show his face, his beautiful beaming face. Oh.
Oh wow.
Oh my.
This is just a test.
Please do not be alarmed. This is just a test.
Nice.
I am nice.
You are nice, yeah.
Hey everyone. If you want a nice old time, come and see me. We'll get ice creams. We'll chat about stuff. We'll feel bad that we're not doing work. But we'll feel bad together.
So the horizontal line here is my horizon, but my my wall is higher than my horizon, so that comes up here.
How are you guys so good at drawing skies? Well, I'm assuming you're talking about Mike, because my skies are nothing to write home about.
the thing to remember about a sky is it's not a flat thing behind everything. It's
three-dimensional.
Yeah, so the sky adheres to the same principles of perspective as everything else. The clouds. That's why I've got a perspective grid above and below. If you have anything like positioned, it would be on this kind of. It wouldn't be a flat surface, but it would be perceived as more flat than. Anyway, Earth is big, whatever. So what I was doing was plotting clouds as if they were positioned on. Yeah, even skies have perspective. Like the clouds are big volumetric shapes, big kind of fluffy, organic shapes that will recede depending on how far away they are, as in they'll get smaller and they'll be larger when they're closer to you. So rather than thinking of it like a flat shape as a background, it's coming toward you, it's coming above your vision, it's going around to the sides of your vision as well.
I think that's really helpful.
It's a good way to change up how you think about it. That's not what I wanted. I kind of like that as well. I did it like a shape originally, and I kind of like this doing, so I might keep it.
PJ says, I'm the king of the world, city pose.
Yep, pretty much. So this, I'm creating this so that I don't go in there. I've previously animated this. And so I'm using this as a backdrop for this animation. So let's see. Actually, let's just if I do that, and then do that, and then do this. She will jump, yeah. I wonder if there's a way for me to switch off the perspective tool. I guess I could just do that. New frame, copy frame, and then this. Is it F? G? Cool. If I go down to this layer, select opaque, no, properties. Okay, cool. And then back to this one.
So it says, wait, she has a bear head?
This one doesn't, but there's another drawing in the same folder on a different frame, and the same file on a different frame.
I want to make the E shape now with him because he's singing Randy.
Randy, like the phoneme, the mouth shape.
Yeah.
That's cool. I should probably be trying to be more accurate with this, but
accurate with what now?
The lasso. What I'm doing right now is going to the frames and filling in them so that when she appears over the background, she feels like a solid object. But I was being a bit fast and loose with the fill tool, or with the lasso tool, which I don't want to disrupt the integrity of the animation with. See you, Savio.
Bye, Savio.
You know what? I might just use the same one and just paint it with the brush instead.
It could be either, Savio. So gonna is going to, like you're just going to. Gotta is you've got to. So that would imply that either you're so hungry that you have no choice, or that your parents are telling you have to, so you've got no choice. Going to is when you are choosing to do it yourself, and got to is when you have to do it because of circumstances outside your control.
That's a good summary.
TJ, we are in multiple places. So we are on Twitch, we are also on Picato, and we're also on YouTube. I think most people tend to go into the YouTube chat.
Yeah, it just depends where you prefer watching us.
we try to keep our chat on stream so that everyone can chat with one another even if we're in different places. But yeah, we do have multiple different places while we stream. We gotta go. Alright, Savio. I hope you have a nice lunch. Hope it is delicious.
That's better. Okay, I had some layer ordering issues there, which was making it. I was going over the top of line art that was previously there.
Uh-huh.
So that's better. This is fun.
Which bit?
Just the feeling that there's more solidity to it, and it might look a little cooler. It might not look a little cooler, but just having a background and a feeling and pushing towards something is nice.
Yeah.
Like it's not just a flippant doodle.
Yes, Aline. Hello. You said my name, said my name. I am doing a storyboard for a podcast that I listen to. It's a podcast about 3 bards, and every episode they write a song based on random dice rolls. They also have lots of cool, awesome adventures in a fantasy world. It's a D&D podcast. It's really, really fun to listen to. And I am doing animatic, their first song, in which they all describe who they are and what their deal is in song form. Oh, it's not a group project, it's just me. For funsies. Because it's nice to have something to work on that has no pressure attached to it. I do have some other projects I could and probably should be doing on the morning streams, but I haven't really had a chance to dissect them yet.
Yeah.
I need to spend some time thinking about them.
So this is helping you do your storyboard muscles on something that's a bit more less pressure.
Yeah, and hopefully I can work out the kinks in the others and come back to doing those.
Cool.
I straight ahead my boards when it's just for me. Yeah, when it doesn't matter, I will frequently straight ahead things. When I feel like I'm doing for a group project, I will hop around on them, depending on what I have a strong idea for, and fill in the bits that I know what things are going to happen there first. Yeah, TJ, me too. And this one does a really good job. They all think about what their deal is, and they do it in a funny way as well. I'd like to let you hear the music to it as well.
Yeah.
It's a cool podcast. It's also a fairly new podcast, which means they don't have much fan art yet. So I thought they might appreciate someone doing something like this for them. Because I know that a lot of other popular podcasts have people doing animatics of the stuff.
Yeah, I think it's a really cool way to show your support and love for what they do.
Yeah, I was hoping I could draw a bit of attention to it. So more people will go and listen.
I think you're boarding the song. Ali's asking if you're going to board the whole episode.
Oh jeez, no. I mean, the episode's only half an hour long, but this song's only a minute and a half long. And it's already taken me long enough to get this far on the board. It's called Bombarded. I'll pop it into the chat. If you search Bombarded podcast in Google, you'll find it. I might only need 1 or 2 more days on this, I think, and then it will be finished.
That's really cool. Then you can put it, you can share it, right?
Yeah.
Kind of using this as a way to push myself to do something that looks kind of finished.
It's a good plan.
Yeah.
It seems like you're having fun doing it, which is the main thing. I think.
Yeah. Definitely am.
I wonder when the Adventure Zone Animated will be out.
I think they were looking for people to contribute shots. They were like Spider Brian shots were going.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, me either, Aline. I can't wait to have it finished. And Roxanne, yeah, I get that. I don't want it to end. It's so good. It ends well as well. It's got a good ending. Is it the song in the OST announcement podcast? I'm not sure. I know they had an advert on the Adventure Zone, and that's how I found them. So I'm not sure if they might have advertised other places.
Possibly, yeah. It is a very like introductory song. You'd think they would.
Do you think they would what?
Use it to introduce the premise of the podcast, because it does pretty much explain it. Not the rules of the podcast, but the characters and the kind of feel of the story.
Yeah, it's a good song. Ah, you found him! Awesome! I hope you enjoy listening.
It's funny how adding the color messes up the feel because it ruins the clarity of the lines.
Yeah, that's interesting. There's nothing easier to read than black and white.
Yeah.
But
So
then colour can also really help the lines.
yeah, if you get them to match, they have to be in the harmony. Otherwise, it's like you're giving 2 sets of information that conflict.
Exactly, that you can make the line even easier to read, or push the point even more if you do it well.
I'm gonna do that. Like I'm gonna do it properly.
So we can smooth out this motion. If we can like ease it out both ways.
TG Target says that they found him with the Google search, and thank you.
Yeah, I saw. That's awesome.
Oh, okay. Cleaning up your butt. Cleaning up your butt. I wish I knew what the hotkey was for lasso. Maybe it tells me if I hover. No, like some of them have a hotkey. I'm gonna need to assign that. I use it too often not to.
Up with the shoulders, down with the faces. Close with the eyes, anticipation. Up with the shoulders, down with the faces. Close with the eyes, anticipation. I always do the same kind of anticipation. I should probably stop being so lazy.
What kind of anticipation do you do?
Up with the shoulders, down with the faces, close with the eyes, anticipation.
Ah, I see. Yeah, it'd be good to have anticipations unique to the characters.
Like it's fast and it's readable and it works in motion, but it's a bit lazy.
I like Tonico's talk about breakdowns and how you can portray different aspects of a character, different pace drivers transcendence. Can't stay, bye for now.
Do we remember you?
I feel like I've seen the username before.
I'm not sure I do. Have you been in the stream before? Let us know.
If you give us a little bit more information.
Yeah.
We'll
Tell me more,
logins.
tell me more. Oh yeah. Get their mouths open, get them singing. 11 Twitch viewers. That's actually pretty good for us. That's awesome.
Oh, that's cool. Awesome.
Thank you, art slut. The dirtiest artist around.
No, they're just willing to draw for profit, which is pretty good.
I suppose we all are in a way. Maybe we are all secretly art sluts.
There's nothing wrong with drawing for money.
No, it's true. There's nothing wrong with working for money.
A slut for good art.
That's even better.
That's a bit different. So, what brings you to our humble stream? Were you searching Twitch for art and animation streams?
Also, hello our all 11 Twitch viewers. It's awesome.
Yeah, hello. I think
I can't see how many people there are, so it's cool to hear.
I think Steiny really helped us with his
Yeah, we got raided by a friend called Steiny.
Yeah, thank you, Steiny.
Who also does amazing, cool stuff that you should check out.
Animated Moon. So, if you're just joining recently, what I'm doing here is I've done this kind of animation in CRUDA, and oh, that's cool. Artists that followed a long time ago because they love small artists that have big potential.
Oh man, that's super nice of you. Thank you so much. That's really awesome.
Thank you for the encouragement.
Yeah, it means a lot.
We're just trying to do cool work and share it with people.
I mean, we do this just for fun, but it's always really nice to hear that people are enjoying it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike. Go on.
I was just gonna say that so far this morning I've created the backdrop for the cityscape in 3D, and now I'm just creating an opaque backing to the animation so that I can see the animation over the background. I think what I'll end up doing is getting a lit render from the 3D model. Save that.
It makes you have a very dirty face. It's fine though. Kind of like the dirt.
I think there's a way to create a new camera from the view, so I'm going to try and do that. Create camera from view blender. Control Alt 0. So let's do that. Control Alt 0. Do I even have a camera? I do now. Control Alt 0. Cool. So I just want to pull that camera back. Make sure I have the right render settings. 2160, 1080. Let's give myself a look at that camera now. GZZ. Yeah, there we go. Oh, interesting.
What is it?
The far plane of the camera is too small.
Hello.
So I'm not seeing the far wall. I think I can change that in the camera settings.
Cat's back.
And the cat is back. I wonder if it's in here. Clip. Maybe this is just the viewport settings. So we have to go into the actual camera. Display groups. Hello. Oh, that's gonna take a while. Oh no, it's okay. Oh. Yeah, there's no lights. 1 second. So let's say we add a lamp, sun. TJ Target listened to the first 10 minutes of the first episode of Bombarded. Need to get some sleep now, but it sounds awesome. Thanks for the recommendation.
Oh, you're welcome.
That's so cool.
I'm really glad that you've been enjoying it so far. Let me know what you think. And have a good night's sleep. Many good night's sleep to you.
Have you rendered? This might make the stream tank. Oh no, we're okay. Texture. Ooh, I kind of want the wall to cast a shadow. So let's have the sun be pointing toward the camera.
Oh, so did we finish now? That's awesome.
Nice.
There's still some things I'd like to polish up from earlier, to be honest. I don't think they're really working. But I can get to them. I'll get to them.
You get to them. I'm gonna try rendering this. I think I'm gonna have to increase the strength of the sun, which is kind of weird to say out of context. That's cool. Yeah.
There's a little bit of mistiming, but I can take care of it. I see you there. Being all mistimed.
This is going to be a really cool way to populate the city for the running animation I did. Because I was like, oh, I'm going to have to build the whole environment around it, but
yeah,
I can probably just drop this model in and just find a cool place that makes sense for it to happen. Rendering stuff on stream is always kind of like Is that a knee slide?
Yeah.
Nice. Knee slides are always really cool. %, huh?
83%?
My render has a little timeline, time bar, like percentage thing at the top. Progress bar, I guess. 91? 91, come on. I want to at least get the first render in if I can. I might play around with the field of view and things like that.
Sorry, Mike?
I might play around with the field of view.
Yeah.
And things, and depth of field.
Okay. I sing this to you so you guys can hear what the music's like.
You're singing it? Oh.
Very badly. But
Please.
you get the impression of what it's like.
Okay. Do you want me to?
Lend your ear to hear a tale about three bards while quaffing ale, the fierce and free who musically collect the bits of history. Yasha, she's a barbarian, as tall as she can be. She fought all night, but she's alright, a scrapper, yes indeed. Razzle, son of Dazzle, he's a druid and a dwarf, and Oodalali hailing from the mountains of the north. And then there's Randy, 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 Randall. And that's how far we've got.
Oh, it's so cool. That's awesome. Super cool.
It's okay. And there's some stuff I need to fix, but I'll fix it. I'll fix it. For now, I made some progress, so I'm pretty happy with the progress.
That's super cool.
You got it right first time, Savio. Oh no, wait, the I is just before the E. But you got the C and the E right. So nice job. It looked right from afar.
Things often can.
From a distance, the world is blue and green.
Only those two colors. Okay, I'm gonna drop this into here and see what's changed.
We need to head off ski because it's nearly 10 o'clock ski.
And we got a meeting, right?
At 10 o'clock, yeah.
Yeah, I'm missing a lot of the other buildings.
Patience, Iago.
But what's cool about this is oh no. Or what would be cool if it was rasterized.
That's right, yes. Savio, perfect.
Cool. Ah, nice. So thank you everyone that joined us this morning. It's been a kind of experimental new stuff learning stream. Definitely.
For you at least.
Well, yeah.
Which is really cool.
Yeah, I feel like we could probably use that same dupliverse method for like a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah. I like also that you've been streaming in the t-shirt for Rabbit.
I have, yeah. I'll put up pictures of that tomorrow. Show people it.
Okay, cool.
Unless you want me to like take a selfie now.
No.
No, I think.
Can't be bothered.
We'll do it if Savio's in. I'll do it if Rabbit's in the stream.
Off-ski is the word I made up, to be fair, Savio. But it would be like the second one, but with 2 Fs. Thanks for hanging out, Savio. It's been awesome to see you again.
I just realised that I'd stopped sharing my side of the screen, so what I did there at the end was just compositing the buildings I'd rendered into the background from before. And I'll be working on this tomorrow.
Big hugs to you too, Tibbs.
Big hugs, Tibbs. And for those of you out there watching, may the rest
of your day
be filled
with
adventure. Thanks everyone.
Bye-bye.
Take care.